Yo,
Yo,
it's been a
man, my
while.
been a while,
We're
man.
back.
All that keeps getting us all breaks, man. My man's taking out like too many breaks with us, man. Too many
Hey,
breaks.
listen, you can take his time as much as he want, as long as he's bringing out fire content. I don't care. That man
Ah,
is a
yeah, man.
genius.
That
His
man is
stories are
genius.
always
He's
entertaining.
keeping us. He's keeping us like on the edge of our seats. Like, come on, man. You can't do this to us.
Yeah, I know, but let's be real. To me, it's like keep the suspense going. You know what I mean? The longer the
Yeah.
suspense, the more giddy I am to want to read a new chapter. And I'm glad he's read that. Yeah, no, it's true though. I'll be real.
No, I
No,
get it.
100%.
I get it. Yeah, you are. Yeah, I am excited,
That's
but
why I like
man.
it to kind of long out because a part of me says I don't want One Piece to ever end. You
But
know what I
it
mean?
has to end, man.
Because
It has to end, man. Man needs to get that treasure, man. But
we used to say that we're not nearly there yet because
apparently it's the final saga, but then everyone has doubts.
exactly, yeah,
It's
you
not really
know.
the
How long
but
it takes, I don't know, but we are told that this is the final saga, so big things are going to be happening in this saga. I mean, it's already happening in this arc as we speak right now. One of the best arcs I've read so far. If I had to rate it, top three, I could
top
say.
three.
Yeah, top three. I'm gonna say.
Okay, okay. Let's
Yeah,
let the whole arc finish and then we can decide
and
on
we
it.
could. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Anyways, we are going to begin, and we're going to start from where we've left off. And from where we've left off,
This is chapter 1114.
yeah,
Yeah.
1114.
God damn, that's a lot of chapters. Alright then.
Exactly. Always been cooking since 1997.
Yeah,
Yep.
shit, man. My man's been doing this on a long thing, isn't it? Alright, cool. Do I start?
So let's go. I like to say that Oda's just how do I say like he's a genius. Before I start things off, he's an absolute
Okay.
genius because of how he's able to bring the story together. Like you have to ask yourself, did he know that he was going to do this? Certain things I look at and I'm just thinking to myself, did he actually know that he was going to do this? You know what I
Ah,
mean? There was
yeah.
one I can't remember. I'd have to. Oh man, if I can remember, I'll bring it up because it's like it can't be it has. Is it a coincidence? I don't know. You know, because it's like you've done this, and then all of a sudden that doesn't get brought in for a while, and then it's like what 15 to 20 years later, it comes back, and then bish bash bosh is part of the story. Like he couldn't have known that this was gonna happen. Like the stuff that he's putting out, he couldn't have known that he was gonna do this. Surely this had to be all by luck because no one. Otherwise, he must have known this story from a from the beginning
Yeah,
he started.
yeah, because there's the thing is that I think with him, he plans out the stories as he's doing the chapters. So you have like notebooks on like certain
Okay,
arcs.
so let me tell you an example, which I've just remembered. Right, the episode rather. Hang on, how do we say this? Okay, yeah, no, not the episode, the manga.
Mm.
When we're introduced to, I believe, was it Stussy's was Stussy's zombie in the thriller bark?
Was that her?
Was that her? I don't know.
I don't think it was, you
Can't
know.
remember. If it wasn't, I'd have to figure. I don't know if that was her. Or, do you know what? That's going to be another conversation for another time.
Oh,
Let's just focus on her because I can't be too sure if that's her. If it's not her, then that wouldn't go with what I was going to say. But
mm,
we'll focus that on another time. Right now, let's focus on chapter 1114.
cool. Mm.
So where we've left off from 1113 where sorry, not Oda. Vegapunk was saying that the world was gonna be at its end.
Mm.
Basically, long story short, the world's doomed. We're all gonna
Yeah,
sink into the
thinking.
depths of the water,
Yeah.
and we're all gonna die if things aren't getting involved. Well, if things aren't done. Sorry. Yeah. So we've continued off, and we started off where we're at the Navy HQ at the New World, and every Marine in their suave suits, nice jackets as well. Hey, listen, bro, they're clean, bro. They're coming clean. They're all clean, bro. They may
Coming.
look weird, but their suits are clean. That much I can admit, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're all panicking, you know. They're wondering what's
Right.
Vegapunk's saying, bro. Is he speaking the truth? Is he actually talking? Is he not? Has he not gone loco coco? Do you know what I mean? Like, is this guy actually saying what he's saying? Is this world actually doomed? And then we got my boy. Well, my boy is Sanji, as we know. But my second boy, the monster himself, Mr.
Happy.
Akainu. He's got a concerned look on his face. And boy, that's a panel and a half. Look at it,
He's like,
bro.
ah,
Ooh, damn, bro. Look at just look how serious he is. Always on job. So he's got this serious look on his face, and then we get fast forward into Mockery Mock Time. Why am I not surprised that Mockery Mock Time would have been a time to laugh? I should have seen this coming. Because what I was gonna say to you was when we got brought into Mockery Mock Time the first time,
mm,
everyone was laughing at both the Straw Hat Pirates, Luffy, the original three, Luffy, Zoro, and Nami, because they said they were gonna go up to the Sky Island. And at that
yeah,
moment, everyone was just laughing at them, and they literally beat up on Luffy and Zoro, threw them out, and said, "These things don't happen, bro. This is reality, man, and you're never gonna make it to the Sky Island. Who do you think you are, man? You dumb guy, man. Get out of here." You
like,
know?
nah, man, you better
Yeah.
believe your
You
dreams.
better exactly. You better believe dreams do come true, you know.
Yeah,
But in this sense, we should know that Mockery Mocktown is just gonna literally laugh at anything that they think is absolute rubbish. No matter what you say, they're just not gonna believe it. They're gonna find you either stupid or they're gonna neglect the fact that whatever's been said or whatever's happened, they're not gonna believe it because they have to see it for their own eyes for it to actually happen. You know, so they're laughing, which again, to my eyes, is kind of annoying because it's like, listen, you had Doflamingo come and he was literally gonna tear down both Bellamy and Sarkis, and then all of a sudden, and they should know that Bellamy's crew. Well, I don't know if they should know that, so that's probably a different question. But they should know that Luffy's now a big deal. So whatever's happening out there is really real. But
yeah,
again,
because
I'm just
the posters must have went everywhere, so they must have
yeah,
spread out. Yeah,
exactly. Do you know what I mean? So the fact that they're still laughing, it doesn't for me it kind of irks me off. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, but I
Yasin? Because
think
it's like
that's the whole
the
like
whole
the
point of the city, the
yeah,
town, basically.
they don't
Yeah,
care. Like
they don't
like
care.
everything's a joke to them. Like, oh, why
No,
this
but
guy? They the best way I can describe that Mocktown is they're the biggest haters. That's
yeah,
what
but
I mean.
that's true. But they're the first ones to run with the tails between their legs, man. If they knew something bad was gonna happen, though. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Because it's
that's
at the end of the day, you're looking at it like, remember when Luffy first smacked Bellamy? All of them were like, "Oh crap, he's the real deal. Let's all run away." Yeah, and all of a
yeah,
sudden they come back laughing. At, man, get out of here, man. We don't need no Mockery Mocktown, bro. I'm sick of these guys that don't give respect to people that should get respect. Vegapunk is one of those people. If he said the world's gonna end, you believe him.
yeah.
Maybe, maybe not. Then we go to Water 7 and we see an old familiar face, Pauli. Now he
Oh,
says
oh,
if it was just one island, he would have believed it. Because let's be real, if it was to happen on one island, Justin, we would believe it too.
yeah.
And the people in the One Piece world will believe it too because the sea levels are rising. So
Mm,
to basically go like let's how would I say a tsunami was to rise above an island and take it out and wash it away, yeah, people would believe that. But the whole world, it's got everyone questioning. Even police thinking, yo, is this guy speaking facts? We go to the underwater and prison Impel Down, and who do we see? The
Go
man himself.
Flamingo, my
Yeah.
man,
Do you know what I mean?
the
Do
Joker himself. What the hell, man?
you know I
I,
still find it funny how they always like have him strapped down.
he's a crazy guy.
Like it's like he at first I questioned how does he eat? Did they feed it to him? Did they spoon feed it? No, but then I realized there was a series where he actually like was able to sit down. So they must be there, but we also they must be there to like on like properly sit him up so he's able to eat or whatever he's able to do. But they're gonna be on like on his back 24/7 like a
Yeah,
hawk
he's
watching him,
dangerous, man.
making sure.
He's
I
dangerous.
mean they got Magellan next to him, bro, and that guy, bro, he means
Magellan's there.
business. Yeah.
Magellan's there like, yeah, shut up, man. I'm trying to listen to this.
Yeah, Miguel pretty much telling him like, oh, you know what, you have a point, but because he's stating that like, oh, all of a sudden the prison cells, the water's been, and then all of a sudden we may need to evacuate. I
Yeah,
mean, we could always go somewhere. And do you know when he says we could always go somewhere high up, bro? We already know what he's talking about, Yasin.
yeah. He wants to basically go to thing, innit, man?
Marriage
Um,
what?
exactly. Man,
Yeah.
my man wants to be a celestial dragon, innit?
Yeah, bro,
He is.
he
He
never
is.
stopped wanting to be one.
Yeah, even though
He
they think
never
he is.
stopped. You know.
Yeah.
So the final play, well, the final. I'm gonna let it. Well, let's for the final thing is Fishman Island. Hey, how does Fishman? Let me ask you a question. How does Fishman Island get like the the TV rights to all it? Well, I'm gonna call it TV rights to seeing what's going on in above the sea level. Like
It must have
they
been
see it
expensive.
for underground. Like
Yeah.
they literally got. It looks like there's a. If you look, it looks like there's a rock on the left. There were Neptune, King Neptune, and Shirahoshi are watching like this, and everyone else is watching like this giant rock to the left, and it's kind of like got some sort of screen on it. I don't know if that's the TV. If I'm being, if they're seeing what Vegapunk is, showing basically what Vegapunk's
Yeah, I mean,
saying on it.
they must like have some underwater like transport, I think, showing the stuff. So I think I
Yeah.
think they figure out in it.
But I'm gonna let you take it off from here, bro, because I know you want to definitely take it. Go on, my
Oh
bro.
my days. So basically from here, yeah. So we go back to
Mm.
the Egghead Island, and then everyone's like, "Oh man, what is this guy talking about? This come from the world's greatest scientist. What's this guy talking? It's obviously a lie, isn't it?" But then you see the five elders, and they know shit. This guy's actually spilling everything, and he just goes, "You know what?" They all communicate with each other, and it's like destroy everything, any life form you hear. Everything else is secondary. There's like, nah, we're literally you're not we're not letting any of this mission get any further. You know what I mean? So this like anything you see, destroy. That's it. No, we're not fucking around anymore. You know? And you see
Mm-hmm.
oh shit, what's her name?
Uh,
Um
York.
York, and she's like helping them out, and it's like, um she's trying to destroy help them out as well. And then I think we go back to Alabasta as well.
Yeah,
And then
we do.
you see Vega pumps talking about the message, and he's like, "Oh, assuming the sensors are working correctly, this is days after the recorded message. There should be an earthquake that happened, basically, in it. And
Yep.
then if the earthquake did happen, so I'm just reading this. The sea level should the sea level should have risen, basically.
Yeah.
And then everyone's like shocked. What? How's that? What? Like, did he just predict that? But basically, and you can see the aftermath. Like you see, like most of the towns are actually covered with water, so they're all living in they're all
They're
living
the
in
ones
shelter.
basically
They're the
what
ones
it
that
is.
actually got affected. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so they know what he's saying is actually true. So they've said they literally the guy says I can't believe he actually saw it coming.
Yeah, yeah,
Because before that you actually see Stussy mentioned that there was I'm sorry, not Stussy, what's her name? Smoothie mentioned that there
yeah,
was an earthquake in their area. So
yeah, yeah,
they know that they've been affected. Something else is so basically what was before I let you continue, sorry.
yeah, yeah.
What we're being told is in some parts of the world it
An
has been
earthquake.
affected.
Yeah, yeah. And you can
Earthquakes,
see,
sea level rising, and
yeah, you
yeah,
can see the effects in it. And it's like,
yeah,
that's what he's saying. He's like, if this message is being recorded afterwards, then I'm saying like, then there's a lot of earthquakes and sea quakes have been happening recently, and it might have happened.
yeah.
Like,
Even remember the art that you said you thought was a filler art. The dude from the Long Ring
yeah,
Island.
yeah, yeah. I genuinely thought that was a
He-
flop, but yeah,
yeah, he's there, bro. His face is shown in there, bro. So
yeah,
you
I
know.
think he might have affected. He might have got an affected bit by as well, innit? I
Yeah,
think.
I'm glad to
And then
see that he's with his people, though. If you look in the background, because he was always
yeah,
looking for his,
he
and
found him.
his, yeah, and his
And then
well,
basically, where then we see Kizaru, not Kizaru,
no,
what's called
Aokiji,
Aokiji, sorry.
who's on Fuller Lead Island.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Oh shit!" And the people behind are all freaking out. "Oh shit! How did he like predict this?" Innit? And it's like,
Mm,
and then this Vegapunk goes into his message more. It's like, if this has happened, yeah, then you guys need to seriously consider my words carefully, yeah, because
yeah,
the
yeah.
earthquake that happened wasn't a natural phenomenon.
Which is what I'm gonna get to you afterwards, man. Because I
Yeah,
think,
which
mate,
isn't a
I might.
natural phenomenon. Yeah, and I
Yeah.
think where I know, I think I think I know where you're going with this as well. So he
Mm,
says that it's not a natural phenomenon, so this earthquake is
mm.
natural. And then we go back to Saturn fighting the Shore Hats, and then Saturn's just pissed. He's like, damn it, Vegapunk, don't say another word, innit? Yeah. And then he's just getting battered left and right by the straw hats, isn't it? Yeah, and then
Chopper, bro. Chopper's just getting stabbed, man,
yeah,
continuously, bro.
the
Like,
wall is saving him, bro. The wall is saving him, bro.
you
And
just
then
see
you
Lilith
see,
in the background just shooting him like with a gun, like pew 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 pew.
you see Zeus is getting in, striking him with the lightning bolt, and you see Brooke hitting him with the sword. What the hell, man? And then you see basically they all get flung over, and Rico Robin just saves him in the net, innit? I feel bad for Nico. I feel bad for Chopper, man. He's just getting bad. What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, bro. He's getting like it's coming to a point. It looks like he's getting deflated as well from this,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. And then we go to the next page, and then I think
He's
Vegapunk
getting
is
close to he seems like he's getting close, isn't it?
yeah, yeah.
No,
So
Saturn. Wherever he's
yeah,
going to, it seems like he's getting close to it.
yeah. So I'm just gonna read this. And then he's talking to Mars. It's like, what about the power plant? It's not
Yeah.
yet. And then he's talking to him, and then basically Vegapunk is still talking about what was like explaining what his first mistake was.
Yep.
And he tried to, and he talks about his dream, and he's talking about, oh, I wanted a dream about having like endless energy, but in my pursuit of learning that, he pushed the world in his pursuit into pushing the world into further into the future. He kind of I like this panel though. This is one of my favorite panels. Like, I flew too close to the sun, like Icarus, in it. And you see a picture, you see like a huge picture of the mother flame, and then you see, I think I don't know if I think that's Mars, isn't it? Like he's
No, no,
close.
that's Saturn. So basically, in the little bottom corner of the right where Saturn sees like some slight shine shining in his face, in it, and he's
Yeah,
trying to block it. That's
yeah.
him trying to literally like smash everything out of the way to get to whatever it is that it needs to, like the recording, to stop it, wherever he's trying to find it. But at the
I
same
thought
time,
that
it's
was
showing the
Mars.
mother flame.
Okay, so but who's smashing the laboratory?
I think that's the mother flame that's been flashing the light to his face, isn't it?
No, no, I'm
If you could,
saying he's smashing because in the bottom of the mother flame,
oh no, that's him. That's still him.
that's Mars.
Yeah, no, 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 that's Saturn. Because
Oh
Saturn's always
yeah,
got that stick in his hand where he's always like when he sits down, he's always using his hands to put pressure on it to like pretty much it's like his little staff kind of thing. He's the one
yeah,
who's only walking around with the staff kind, with the little walking stick, or however you call it.
yeah. Okay, so someone's destroying the lab, and you're saying that's
That's
Saturn.
that's Saturn J Garcia. Saturn J Garcia is the one who's destroying the lab.
But then is he not fighting the? Is he not
No,
fighting
listen,
the?
listen, listen, listen. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. That's why I said, the moment he flung the straw hats, look on
Yeah,
the top right corner of that the panel where it shows the mother flame. You'll see him speeding towards across the super speed towards the lab. He
yeah.
gets towards the lab, he climbs into the building, and then he probably shrinks down into his human form. But
Okay,
before he
and
does
then he's
that,
destroying
that's
it.
the
Okay.
light that shines in his face. But then as you see him shrink down, you'll see him reverts back to his human form,
Yeah,
and
that's
then
what
he's
I'm
just
saying. I was
smashing
a bit
everything out of the
confused.
way.
Okay, 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 okay. Would it made more sense if he kept doing his form? That's weird.
Yeah,
I
this is a
forgot.
thing that's kind of big. If he's looking for whatever he's looking for, maybe he's trying to like get it and
Yeah.
then
Oh yeah,
just
the
completely
transponders thing,
eradicate
wasn't it?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then basically, yeah, I was a bit confused. Like, I thought I was Mars destroying it.
Nah, man, don't worry about that. Stop.
Yeah. So he's talking about the mother. You see the mother flame, and you see Saturn destroying the mother flame, or you see
Yep.
the thing. And then Vegapunk further explains what happens, and then while he's explaining it, you see my boy, the giant robot, still walking around the bloody Egghead Island, like minding his own business. And then
Thing
I
is
think
affecting him, bro.
yeah, we can't even make this thing so much as flinch. I think the Navy's attacking it as well, but it's not doing anything to them. But
It's
it's
not
like
doing anything. It's like you ever
yeah,
play Pokemon when
yeah,
you get super effective. What's
yeah,
the one? What's the not very effective? I think it is. That's what it is with him in a sense. Like the
yeah.
cannonballs aren't very effective. Yeah, yeah. I'll stop. I'll stop. Yeah.
But then we go back, and then as the robot's doing his own thing, man. I'm hoping he gets big. He's doing his own thing. You see, what you call it? I'm sorry, man. Makes me laugh.
Don't worry, bro.
My two favorite giants, man, running away from fucking Mercury.
No, I think it's top. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the
Mercury.
Walkery.
What
Yeah,
man? Mercury. What
yeah.
Mercury? Yeah, Walkery, innit?
Do you know what the mad thing is though, Yasin? They're not smiling, my bro.
But nah, man, they're like, yo, this is hot, like, because he's like um
Immune to their
really
damage,
tired.
basically,
Yeah,
and
he's
then
really
they're receiving
tired.
damage. Yeah, no matter how many times Luffy hits, he's the one who's receiving damage, not him. So they're
Yeah.
like, yo, these guys just don't die. They don't receive no damage. They're on fire and they're still not dying. We just need to run and we need to get out of here fast.
Mm. And then as you see the giants Dory and Murray running away, we cut it back to the I forgot his name, Murray Evil,
Marijois.
Murray
Yeah,
Joa. And then
Marijois.
Vegapunk is still talking about the message, and it's
Oh,
about
mate.
I think he's talking about the void century, innit?
Yeah,
And that
mate.
light.
You see who's on the panel on the left though? The silhouette.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
glad he survived, bro. No, not him. The left. Yeah, it's Emu,
Mm.
man. Bro, he's
He's
listening,
listening
man.
to this as well.
Yeah,
So
he's listening.
you know what the mad thing is? Do you remember the chapter where they said that there's five elders were like, do you think Emu's gonna know? And they were like, nah, he's not. Well, if we just make sure he doesn't know, we'll just sort this mess out before he. Bro, he's listening.
Yeah, he's gonna be pissed.
He's
He's gonna
so
be
he must
pissed.
be. We're not gonna see his face, but he must be pissed.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
then you see the celestial dragons. They were like, "Oh
Oh
man,
man, fuck
the
the
baby,
Celestial Dragons. Excuse my language,
bro,
man. I don't normally swear at this, but fuck the
bro, what,
Celestial Dragons, man.
man?"
I've
They're
had
like,
enough of
"Oh,
them,
what
bro.
are the Navy doing, man? Make him stop." And then he's still talking about the void century and like how there's no records of it whatsoever. And then
Bro, do you know
basically,
what pissed me off though, Yasin? Listen to
what?
this from what one of them said. Death
Yeah,
is too good for him. Bring back his body. I'll tear him limb. Bro, you ain't gonna do shit, man. Come over here
literally,
one on one,
cook,
bro.
man. Yeah,
Nah,
but
bro.
that's how it is, man. But one of them's bare confused. What voice century? What is that? So
Hey,
some of
do you
them
know
got
what
actually
I've been thinking about though, Yasin? Do you know what my guess is?
what?
This could either be a make or break for some of these celestial dragons once they find out the truth.
Yeah,
Some of them are probably gonna never revert back to being a good person. They're just gonna be stuck up bratty little guys that just do whatever the heck they want to do. The others will openly see the light and then see we was wrong for what we did to all these people. So we do apologize. As much as it's gonna be hard for those people to forgive us, we're trying to go back to our ways. Like Doflamingo's dad.
yeah,
That's how I feel like when the half of them receive the truth. Because peep this, if Doflamingo's dad can change from where he's been from, well, he's always been a good guy, and then Doflamingo's cousin Don Quixote, the one that went to Fishman, well, I would say his cousin because they got the same surname, I guess. The one that
yeah.
went to Fishman Island, but then obviously Shirahoshi's mom, I can't remember her name, Otise something. I can't remember. It
I
like
don't
made him revert into a human, like a proper actual human, and he gets just believe there's going to be more to come. So
yeah,
she's look. This either goes two ways. They were young when they were basically fed with all they're the highest authority. They can do whatever they want, kind of thing. They
yeah,
can get any slaves, this and that. No one's gonna touch them, this and that. But realistically speaking, they don't know the truth about why they're able to do what they do. I mean,
yeah.
as you
I mean,
grow up,
I don't even think they're bothered even trying learning about
yeah.
it.
But the thing
They
is,
just
as
been
you grow up,
told you got the whole world in your hand.
yeah,
Do
that's what
whatever
I'm
you want.
saying. But sometimes I even question as you grow up, you start to change that mentality. But some people haven't changed. But maybe this could be the opening factor as to if they find
Yeah,
out what happened in the Void Century that they could actually change. Because you
mm.
already see her; she looks confused.
Yeah.
You
She's
don't
like,
see that,
what's the
look,
voice
bro.
that you?
Her reaction is different to everyone else. All these other
Yeah.
guys talking about, yo, I want to skin this man alive now. He deserves to die. This and that. Her
She looks
reaction
like
is
what? What's the voice century? I never heard of that. What is that? You
yeah,
know what I mean?
exactly. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So
Yeah,
she wants to. She probably is in what's the word I'm looking for? She's how do I say? Not into it, but she's intrigued. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for.
yeah.
She's
She's
intrigued.
intrigued. Oh, yeah.
Mm.
That's a good word. That's a good way of saying it. Yeah. But yeah.
Yo, but
So
before you continue though,
yeah,
because we're gonna move on to this one. We already know who the big giant is.
that
Saul,
boy.
right? Sorry,
Yeah, that
bro.
boy.
Who's the guy? My question is, who's the silhouette dude?
That's him.
No. Yasin, look carefully. Saul sitting down next to someone in a complete shaded black. Who is that person?
That's him, isn't it?
No, listen, Yasin, look carefully, right? Look very carefully.
At the panel.
They at the panel. just below when the woman says the voice entry, what is he talking about? You'll see on the right, there's a little black panel just before Saul comes into it. There's someone sitting. Listen, if it was Saul, they would have shaded him as well. But they've got him like in full display. But they've got whoever it is sitting down next to him or just sitting down.
I genuinely think I don't know. I don't think I think it's just him. But after you see the silhouette, and then he just lies down in the next panel. So I think it's just him by himself.
Nah, no. Nah, Yasin, look carefully. You know why I say look carefully? Where's the logs behind his back, my bro?
Maybe error.
Where's that tree that's behind him? That is someone else, my bro. Whoever that is definitely someone else. We don't know who it is, but that is someone. Because you know, Oda, he likes to remain mysterious. Oda wouldn't just casually drop someone with a silhouette and then expose them in the next panel. He hasn't done that for Emu. There's no way he's gonna do that for this guy. Do you know what I mean? Whoever this person
I
is.
feel like that's just him, but it's just he's
Nah,
sitting
no,
up. Who do you
no,
think it
no,
is
no,
then?
no. This is
Because
what
he's
I'm
got the
thinking.
same hat and everything, and it
No,
just
he's got a hat, but you have to understand. Everyone in One Piece can wear hats as well. Just like everyone in One Piece can wear marine jackets. Do you know what I mean?
I genuinely think that's
This
just him.
whoever this guy is, it's not zoomed out. It's actually this that size. Saul probably next to him is a giant sitting down next to him. You know, because if you look, you can just see for closely that this guy is not laying down on the logs. That
But
is someone else, my
the
bro.
way I say it is like basically he the panel goes basically with him. He's sitting up first, and then the next panel is him lying down laughing about what Dr. Vegapunk is saying.
No, I understand where you're coming from and how you're seeing it. But Yasin, where are the logs that he's lying down behind? Where's that massive tree that he's lying down behind?
I
What
think
I'm
that's
looking at
just
this.
generally.
Hear me out. Hear me out
I
what I'm
think the
saying.
massive tree is covered by the speech bubble.
But where's the logs? Listen, this is
I'm
what I'm gonna
guessing the
say.
logs are there,
This
but if
is
you look closely, there is logs there. I think it's just
no.
Oda did
Listen.
error.
This is what I'm gonna. This is where you're gonna need to look carefully, my bro.
I am
Right?
looking carefully, and I'm seeing literally it's just him, bro.
Bro, listen.
There's no mysterious person there.
Before, before,
I'm
before,
actually going.
before,
I'm actually going online to actually double check if there was someone next to him. Yeah, it
before
says
you do,
in One
before
Piece
you
chapter
do.
114, we see Jaguar D Sao lying down in a forest while listening to and laughing at Dr. Vegapunk's word. It doesn't mention no one else next to him.
No, but before this, is what I'm saying. Listen to this, my bro.
Okay,
Look at the background.
okay.
What it looks like with Saul, he looks like he's whatever he's at is some nice blue cloudy background wherever he's going through. I feel like this person that's sitting down is a completely different person in a completely different area. That's my guess. Only time will tell when it gets animated, but my guess is I feel like
Generally
whoever's
feel it's just him, and you're just looking,
oh,
waiting. It's
oh
just him.
listen. That's your word, but my word is I feel like this is someone else sitting, and it's someone else
He's
in a very different. I could, like I said, we could both be wrong, both of us. But my guess is that's someone else, and that's him sitting not next to Saul, but somewhere completely different. It's just a little small panel of whoever this guy is, and he's just sitting somewhere completely different. And Saul is just sitting on a different island listening to all this. Well, whatever, if he's listening, I don't even know because I can't see no little radio or whatever, snail, whatever you call them. But I feel like these are two people, my bro. I feel one of them is Saul, but I genuinely don't feel like the other one's Saul, my bro.
I genuinely
Honestly,
think that I genuinely think this is just Saul, and then basically the panel is him sitting up first and then lying down, laughing about Dr. Vegapunk saying the words. That's what I genuinely think. Let's you want to know? Let's just keep going because I feel like I'm gonna keep debating you about this.
we're gonna keep debating. Let's go. So go on, bro. We're back to Orange Town and we haven't been there in a long time, so we're seeing old
Yeah,
faces. Do
yeah.
you know what I mean? So, do you know what this leads me to believe?
What?
One day we might get the old school villains coming back, my bro.
Oh, that Kuro.
You know, you ever, like I said, you ever, I always compare it to this. You ever seen Too Fast, Too Furious? At the start of it,
Yeah,
when he's racing those the other guys, and then they disappear, and then mid like towards the end of the movie, they come out of the garages and they start driving. That's what I feel like is gonna happen to certain of these characters that we've seen from day one, from the very old school, and people that I don't even remember will then have to have like a little information about who these characters are. Because this guy and his dog, you remember them back way back from Orange Town.
yeah.
And the little girl that's speaking, my bro, she's already onto something. She's even stated that way back there was 20 kings. They teamed up to create the world. Bro, how does she know this? I wonder if this old timer knows about bro. Yes, and continue, bro, because my head's blown, bro. This is what I'm saying. My head's blown. Good chapter. Continue, my bro. Sorry, man. Just
Yeah, I'm
sorry.
not.
I
I'm
went
no.
through
I'm going. I'm literally. I'm just. I'm looking. I'm genuinely. I'm going back to the Jaguar D South thing. Yeah, even the spoilers itself saying there's no one sitting next to him.
There's no one sitting next to him. But
It's
my
cut.
thing is that
It cuts to Jaguar D South. We can see him laughing and laying down in the forest as he listens to Vegapunk's message, and they say nobody's saying next to him.
nobody's sitting next to him. But that's the no, yeah, right. Nobody's sitting next to him. What
So
nobody
it's
doesn't
that.
realize, what nobody doesn't realize is there's a guy on a different island, black silhouetted by
Yeah.
himself.
Okay.
We don't know his face.
Uh huh.
One thing I do know Oda does is that he will never reveal a character just like that in the next panel. That character that he's hidden, because if it was the case, my bro, we would have seen who Emu is. We would have known what he looks like. Do you know what I mean? He was when it comes to black silhouetted character, bro.
I don't know, man.
Do you remember when the Elder
I
Stars
genuinely
got
think.
when?
Yeah.
Do you remember when the Elder Stars got shown who they were when Sabo
Yeah.
met them?
Yeah.
Did we see what their true forms was, or did we see like black silhouettes until later down the line we actually saw their true forms? I'm trying to tell you, this could be anyone. This could be my guess. This could be Scupper Caban. It could be any one of the legendary Rocks Pirates. It could be one of them old school guys that are listening to this and figuring out, yeah, we're getting too old for this shit, man. But you know what? Here I am. You know, could be one of them guys.
Okay then. All right. Let's
But yes,
continue the chapter.
let's continue. Yeah, but like I said, go on,
So
keep continue.
so we after Orange Town, and then Vegapunk is still basically talking about the message,
Mm.
and he's talking about the world government, and he said
We
it's
see
a crime.
Margaret from Amazon Lily though,
Oh
so
yeah,
we
we
see
do.
old,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, old familiar
And then
faces.
yeah, so we see her, and then basically Vegapunk's still explaining about the message. It's like the government has made it a crime to decipher the messages of the poneglyphs, and basically he broke that law. So that's him confirming that look, he can read the poneglyphs as well. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah. So we know that's another person or someone
Yo,
that did
Kenny.
know.
Wait, hold on. Kenny?
Yeah, that's how do you think he read? How
Yeah,
do you
yeah,
think?
yeah, yeah. He can.
How do you
Yeah, he
think
can. Yeah, that's
he?
why. They,
How
yeah,
can he?
that's why they offer
How
this.
can
Yeah,
he?
yeah,
Yeah, it makes sense. Like, how did he know about the mission? He's one
yeah,
of the only people that be able to read a polyglot other than Nico Robin. Well, he was one of the only persons because he's considered dead now. So, and then
yeah,
basically he's like, oh yeah. So I think he must have saw I think when he went back to the incident that happened with Nico Robin when she was young, she's
yeah,
like, oh, through the sheer tenacity of the archaeologists, he inherited some of the texts and numbers of the polyglyphs, and he
yeah,
deciphered them, and he still continued to study them to his best of his ability, and he doesn't. And thing is, he doesn't regret it. Yeah. And then while he's explaining that, you see Zoro, Brook calling Zoro and Jembe, and basically while we go to the Straw Hats, you see a cloud start puffing up,
yeah,
and then Nami's like, "Oh shit, what's happening? Look, the clouds are extending." And then I think Brooke was like, "Oh, I think that's what Edison went to go jump down, innit?" Um, so they're like, "Oh shit, he jumped down to the water, and then basically from the water, the I think the vapors came up or something." Good point. If the clouds stretch farther out, we can reach the seas. But it's deep though because what happens is you see Edison getting like
it's all banged up, man.
he's all banged up in it, and he's like, "Yo,
Mm.
like get off the island, straw hats. Don't let the world government lay a finger on you." It's like, oh man, Edison, man, he sacrificed himself. Clearly, so clearly he's not making out. But
Yeah.
then we go back, and then Vegapunk still explaining the messages, and he knows an incomplete story of that 100 years, and he's saying it would be a dishonest to fill the blanks based on his speculations. So
Yeah.
he's only going to tell what he knows. Yeah. So I only,
Basically, long
only,
story short,
yeah. So basically, while this is happening, though, you see Luffy hitting Mercury with a what movie is that?
I think that
Like
was
a
an elephant gun, but
the
what
elephant
it
gun, yeah.
is yeah. But
And then
Walker just doesn't seem to.
he just tanks it,
He
innit?
just phases it, yeah, but he just tanks it. I wouldn't even say he tanks it. He just phases it. It doesn't even do. It hurts Luffy then more than it hurts. Well, it doesn't even hurt him. It just hurts Luffy.
Yeah, and even the giants are like, "Hey, don't push your luck, Luffy, man. Let's just get out of here." What? And then when that happens, Vegapunk is still explaining the story, and it's basically the main character of this story was born from this kingdom that had like advanced that came from an advanced civilization 900 years ago. And then he basically says this person was like the sun god Nika, spoken in the Elbaf legends. And then he then explains that he fought with a body that stretched and contracted, and his name was Joyboy. So it's like, oh shit, did you, this is kind of just confirms kind of that Joyboy had the Nika fruit, basically. And then Vegapunk just drops it and is like, he was the very first man on this sea to be called a pirate, and he just ends it there. I was
Yeah,
like, yo,
and
Joy Boy
that
was
is
the
it.
first pirate, man. He was the
Yeah,
first pirate.
it was to be expected.
Yeah, but
Yes,
man,
you know when
to be the first pirate, yo, Joy Boy, man.
I mean, I
He
kind of
set that
figured that was gonna
piracy.
happen.
He set that piracy age in the beginning, bro. 900
No,
years
no, no,
ago.
no, 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 no. Roger set the pirate, the great pirate. There was pirates, but they weren't ballooning
Yeah,
like
but
when Roger.
He started the piracy thing.
Yeah, but that's when Roger found the One Piece, he realized the truth. Whatever
Yeah,
Joy Boy done, Roger knows.
yeah.
So
He's the
whatever
first pirate.
Vegapunk's Vegapunk's gonna reveal. You know,
Yeah.
because
But remember,
him
it's not
being
the full story though, because he hasn't deciphered everything.
yeah,
So
he hasn't
yeah,
you know. But that is a long time, man. But then again, it was to be expected. Joy Boy, Zunisha knows that Joy Boy was always gonna be the first pirate because with the gum fruit. Because when you think about it, Zunisha was always saying Joy Boy like I'm sorry this and that, and Big
yeah,
Jan was saying I'm sorry this and that, and all of a sudden when Luffy went Gear 5, Joy Boy into like Gear 5 Joy Boy kind of Zunisha starts smiling just like yeah he's awakened, you know, maybe because he remembers how it used to be back in the day, innit? It was probably maybe not as big as he was, but was a big elephant. Was with knew about Joy Boy, and then all of a sudden Joy Boy was like, "Yo, you know what? Let me awaken my fruit." He did turn into some Joy Boy Gear 5, whatever it is, however they call it. Maybe he might have not called it Gear 5 back then, but he must have turned into that form, and then Joy Boy, and that's the way, and that's the way Zanisha kind of remembers and can feel the presence, because when Luffy
yeah,
opened up Gear 5, when he was battling Kaido, he must have felt that same presence that he felt when Joy Boy did it back in the day,
yeah,
you know? But yeah, as I said, man, like let's be real, man. Like I saw this coming, and I'm glad that Joy Boy is known to be the first pirate. My thing is, I want to know who was he by himself or was he with a crew,
He
and was it?
definitely wasn't by himself, man. He was with a crew. He can't be the
Yeah.
first pirate without a crew, man. He had a crew with
What?
him.
Listen, what I feel like if he had a crew, we're about to get a dark story, bro.
That's
Because
true, man.
when
That's
you
true.
think about it, all of them got erased. No
That's
one
true.
knows about them. Not even no one knew about Joy Boy. Only the big higher ups, like their heads. I don't even think the top Marines knew about Joy Boy. I think like the
Mm.
very top probably did, but I don't know if like Garp and them lot knew about Joy Boy, you know. But only like Roger and them mans knew about Joy. But I'm just saying like Joy Boy got wiped from history along with his crew. So something bad happened to them, bro, and it's gonna be sad, and we're gonna feel it because remember, Joyboy is a giant. His crew must have been regular humans, or they were even giants as well.
Yeah.
But if that was the case, people don't know who they were, and what they did back then. Yet people don't even know what they are, who they are, or what they did back, or when they was what they did back then. You know, and it's like, in a sense, they know everything about the Goros, eh? They know who've been the elder stars who've been here for a very long time, but people don't want to admit because they're just like, isn't it? Because I'll be real, man. If I'm a soldier for the Marines, I'm questioning why the elder stars just never age, bro. They was the same age since what's his name Kuma was a child. They still look the same. Don't you, bro? I've always asked, bro. What does Garp, Sengoku, Kong? What do they, bro? Why they age? Them mans are not aging. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, for me personally, I always look at like, bro, you guys are the top dogs of the Marines, right? The very big top dogs of the Marines, and then all of a sudden you're seeing guys that aren't aging.
Mm.
Like like you have to ask yourself this, like how is it that these guys are always aging, and then you're not, and sorry, these you guys are always aging and they're not, you know,
Mm.
like that's the one thing that comes into my mind, my bro. You know, and I'll be real, and it's a thing where it's just like, oh yeah, you know, like. But again, it's another story because right now the focus is on Joy Boy and him being the very first pirate, and Vegapunk about to reveal the secret about who Joy Boy is, and then
But
if
the
that
thing
gets,
is, you know what I liked about this? He doesn't know everything. It's just,
yeah,
it's just,
he's filling
it's
in the
just,
blanks basically. Yeah,
yeah.
we have to
He's
fill
not,
in the
no, he's
rest.
not filling in the banks. He's only giving the things. He's only stating the things that he knows. So the
Yeah,
thing
the
is,
rest.
he said it himself. It would be dishonest if I was to fill the blanks based on
Yeah,
my speculation. So I'm just going to give you everything that I know. So I like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
So
yeah,
even if he reveals the next even if he reveals what he knows, there will still be some be some information we don't know as readers until
yeah,
like the very end. So I like that. I'm glad he didn't explain everything. You know what I mean?
yeah. No, I hear you, man.
Yeah.
It's you know, like I said, basically he's filling in what he knows, and we have to fill in the rest of the blanks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
And I'm guessing, to
Well,
be honest, I'm genuinely guessing it's what Rayleigh and others found out as well. You know?
yeah, the day
That's
when
what
they
I
went to go, when pretty
yeah,
much when they
because
found the One Piece,
yeah, there was like, oh, we know what happened, but it might.
but
I think
they
is
wouldn't. But
either
he
they
wouldn't say
said
what the he
no,
wouldn't
but
say
the
what the
thing is,
One Piece is.
yeah, he wouldn't say what the One Piece was. But the thing is, he is like there was still some information we didn't get the bigger picture. But I'm hoping you guys would. So even when they found out what the One Piece was, there was a
Yeah,
part of the void century they still didn't know. So like we learned about what happened in the future, but I'm guessing, but I don't think we got the. I think he went something along the lines that we didn't actually get the bigger picture though. So you might find something that explains something we didn't know. So
yeah,
so that's what I'm guessing with Rayleigh. He knows what Vegapunk knows as well, but again, it's not the whole story. It's what they learn. So you know what I mean?
yeah. No, I hear you, man. But only time will tell what will happen. You know, we
Yeah.
can only see where we go from here. Big things are happening though, man, and it's happening fast. I wonder they said the Egghead Island is one of the well, after what happened is basically, put it this way. Whatever happened at Egghead Island was so big that it shocked the world. You know?
Yeah.
So we're witnessing that right now. Because can you imagine this happening? And I see this happening. Vegapunk drops the bomb. He drops part of the bomb. Everyone's always like, "Oh crap, we did not expect that. Yo, we didn't see this coming. Yo, was it always like this? Or the elder stars, the bad guys? This is whatever he drops, it's gonna be massive,
Yeah.
right? All the while, well, pretty much, yeah, he's dead. Well, you could say Luffy and them man's kind of failed their mission, but in a sense, kind of got away from the escape the island with some some of the Vegapunks. Well, I would say some. I'm talking about Lilith because she's like the only one, and Atlas are the only two that are the good that they can save from. York is on the other side, so is that they escape the island, they leave. Do you know how much pain that's gonna cause the Marines and how much devastation, like loss that's gonna be? Because everyone knows as we speak right now, the Straw Hats are on Egged Island. If they find out that the Elder Stars was on that island, and they find out the Streakers, and they find out the Straw Hats left Egged Island, bro, their bounties are going up. And
Yeah.
long story short, they're being chased to the ends of the world. Like the world government will do everything in their power to say, you know how I would say if there was like a code in terms of color, like they do code red, blah blah this, bro. Straw Hats are probably, I'm just gonna make out code black to get them, eliminate them, and I don't care because the way, bro, the way I'm looking at it right now, the Straw Hats are going to be the biggest headache the world government have done, bro. Because
Yeah.
imagine doing all this and then you escape and then you're like, yo, we're out of here. You
Creating
know,
a
you
big
guys can.
target on your head back after that.
Yeah, this is exactly what I'm saying. Because it's like, as soon as you leave, you're like, yeah, we kind of fucked things up. You know, we messed things up so badly, but it's all on you because it's got nothing to do with
Where
us.
they where
They're
they
just
where
gonna
they
be
go
out of
next,
there.
bro? I mean, they go to the Giants Islands anyway, so they'll be
My
right on
bass is Elba, and if they
Elba.
do go
Yeah,
to Elba,
that's it. They sorted it. Nobody's gonna come and attack the Giants, are they? Because no one's gonna have.
you'd be surprised, bro. The Marines will probably be mad, and they're just like, "No, we need to kill these guys right now."
Bro, they're struggling with one pirate ship of giants. There, what are they gonna do with a whole island worth? Nothing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that kind of is true. They're gonna get bombarded as
Yeah,
soon as they
that's the
step
thing.
in.
If the Navy was smart enough, they'll be like, then I mean, like this is what I'm guessing. Yeah, the Navy are chasing the Straw Hats, but then the Straw Hats entered the Elbaf territory, and they're like, no, we're not going any further. And then like the Navy's like, why? This is giant territory. Do you want to get fucked up today? It's like, oh yeah, good point. That's what I'm guessing. That's gonna happen, bro.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, no, you're right, man. You're not wrong about that. You know,
Yeah.
I see where
I
you're
mean,
coming from,
and you have to
but you know,
realize this though. If the Giants was such a big problem, yeah, why didn't the Navy would have done something a long time ago? Yet they still haven't. Do you get
uh,
it?
even Big Mom was scared of him. That's telling you
Exactly. That's
something.
how I think. That's the sign. So the Straw Hats will be fine for a while. After they get to Elba, they'll be like, nobody's chasing us. We like we gather our forces and think of our next plan, and then they will try and probably find a way to escape afterwards. But
Yeah,
they'll be
that's
safe
true.
with Elba, and the fact that they will be friends with Elba as well, they'll be right. So they'll be fine. I mean, they've got a big target on their back, but as soon as they get to
Like
Elba, they'll
a
be
big target? No, bro, a massive target, like a
massive,
huge
yeah, massive target.
target.
Yeah. But the Navy won't be dumb enough to attack Elba. You know what I mean?
If they do, it's
But
war, bro.
but then there's that possibility. The world government is like, no, don't care how much of a threat the Navy is. The Giants are. You're gonna be attacking that giant island today. And then Navy is like, are you stupid? We don't care. You don't know how much of a threat Luffy is, so you need to go there and destroy it. Get him as soon as you can. And the Navy will probably have no choice but to listen. It's the world
Yeah,
government at the end of the day. So that's another possibility.
yeah.
So then
Unless
they'll probably be then they will probably be like,
got
will be there. Like, oh shit, man, you mad? You mad?
unless you're GOP and you can do whatever you want, so you don't choose to go to the island, but you choose to go to somewhere else, trying to find your enemy named Roger, and then trying to start battle like some
Yeah.
beef with him because they're going to. I mean, they've given them so much headache. Imagine saying the things that you wanted gone, all of a sudden. You know, put it this way. You know what people don't realize, yeah, and I've always said that. You know, the Straw Hats accidentally save people, and they don't even realize they did it. Like they
Yeah.
do it like on. It's not even they do it on purpose. They don't. They don't just go into an island and expect, oh, we're gonna save this guy. No, they run into an island, see what that person's going through, and then they're just questioning, huh? This person go through something. All of a
Ah,
sudden, whatever that person's going through gets attacked by someone. I guess I'm just gonna, help this person out because she's in trouble or he's in trouble, and then all of a sudden it turns into, now it's taking personal because looking at it like, of all these things that's going on, why is it that the Straw Hats seems to turn up on the places that we don't expect them to be? This is what they're thinking. Bro, every place that they've been, every place that they wanted something done, Straw Hats have been there. We could go back to what's it? To Alabasta when they claimed that it wasn't the Straw Hats who defeated Crocodile because they themselves lied. They said that it was Smoke and them mans because they didn't want the Straw Hats because they wanted to save face. Imagine the whole world finding out that a rookie pirate came in and took down one of the seven warlords. Do you know how much face they would lose I'm gonna say organization, whatever they are, the world government would lose so much face. They go into Ennis lobby, right? Nico Robin gives herself up, and they're thinking, yeah, she gives herself up. She's the final woman we need to eliminate from O'Hara. It's all good. All of a sudden, yeah, we're coming to save back our friend because you took her away from us. So we're gonna kick your ass while we come back and save our friend. They do just that. They kick her up. Then all of a sudden, they're free. They're moving around. They go to Thriller Bark. Realistically, they wasn't even aiming to go to Thriller Bark. Wherever the lug poles put them,
It was by accident, yeah.
yeah, wherever the log posts put them and put them towards where they needed to go. Because remember, there's different routes that you need to go. So wherever they went, Kid would have gone the same route but on a different island. Their routes would have taken a detour basically. Do you know what I mean? It's like if you wanted to get to how would I say Excel, but we take a different route to get to Excel basically. But we meet in that island. That's what I'm saying because it doesn't make sense because deep it this way, Yasin, yeah, it doesn't make sense how all of a sudden Kid and Law and them mans meet each other on one island, but then all of a sudden they didn't meet each other before. That's why the world government don't even care about everyone else, rather just than the Straw Hats Pirate, because wherever the business is happening, wherever the situation is happening, somehow the Straw Hats is just there. It's like if I had to put up a map and I had a sticker and I said, okay, these guys are pissing me off, and then you was like, why? And I just be like, I take out that stick and I just slap it in an island or whatever, a country or whatever, and I just say to myself, it's because every time this doesn't concern them, they always seem to be there. Through the Bark, Sabodi Archipelago, Marineford, Luffy wasn't even supposed to turn up there, and he was there. You know what I mean? A Punk Hazard, because I'm gonna say Fisherman Island. I don't know about that. Dressrosa. No one even knew that the Straw Hats were gonna show up in Dressrosa. They did. They just went to have fun. Turns out that the fun that they went to have was with a deep backstory. Then they go all the way to Zoe again is not Big Mom's island. They go there, they do whatever they do, mess up her wedding, then bounce out of it. Well, her daughter's wedding, bounce out of there. Then they go to an island where it's been locked off by the world government, and then they liberate that island, which is Wano, and then they bounce out of there, and now they're in Egged Island, and all of a sudden it's causing chaos. And, bro, the world government are racking their brains. They must be fuming. That's why when I say, when Saturn, yeah, the look that he gives whenever Luffy just fucks around.
No, he's like, I'm sick and tired of this shit now, man. I need to like.
Yeah, he's just lost it. At this point, he's just saying, I've had enough. I've fucking had enough. You must have pissing me off. Get the fuck out of my, excuse my language, but just get out of my way. Because
you have to call his boys to come and help him, like.
Bro, not only that, but he lost his sense, my bro.
Yeah, man.
That's how mad it was. And this is what I'm saying. Whatever happens in after Egged Island is going to be the pinnacle. That's it. Their heads are blown. They exploded. They're gonna be raging for many years to come because this incident is what's got the Gorosei out of their seat, panicking, trying to stop whatever Vegapunk's trying to reveal. That's never happened before. Deep how big this is. Bro, these guys are going to be the biggest threat to the world. And then when it does happen, yo, the biggest target is going to be on each and every one of their backs.
God,
Huge.
Man.
And this is what I love about One Piece because I don't even know what's going to happen. The chaos that it brings, that's why the Straw Hats are just so chaotic, man. Bro, it's just... I don't know.
No, I agree with you, man.
I don't
But
know, man.
I do have a feeling though they will be safe in Elba for a while. So
Nah, you may think that I just don't, bro.
I do for a
Whatever
while.
happens.
I'm saying the word a while, not the whole time. A while, because
Yeah, but one day safe for no, one day safe for a while in Egged until all the madness decided to come up with Rob Lucci. Deep it this way, bro. I'd
yeah.
probably be
But
sitting down
that's
there.
what I'm
You know
saying.
me,
It's
yeah?
like I think they're gonna come and go to Elba with a sense of security. Like, yeah, the Navy ain't gonna come here. The Elba's gonna be like, listen, the Navy haven't tried to destroy us for a while now, so you be safe. You know, you're my team, innit?
That's
You're my
true.
guys, innit? You're my guys, innit? Yeah, so don't worry, you'll be
But
fine.
then you have to look at it like
But
this,
then,
bro. I
but then it's like I said before, the
mm,
Navy, the world government will go to the Navy like, yo, you need to get these guys. I'm like, well, they're in giant country now, so we can't really do anything.
yeah,
No,
but that's what exactly what you're saying right now.
yeah. So, but I don't
Because
care. You don't understand the severity of what they know. It will fuck us. It will fuck up the world as we know it. So you need to man up and go to the giant country now, and then retrieve them. And then the Navy was just gonna look at the world government like, um, I don't. Okay,
yeah,
what?
but that's what they did.
Yeah.
Remember, they did that in the egg. They sent Rob Lucci and the guys, and they told him not to. Bro, if I was CP0, I'd just be sitting on the couch and just staring at Rob Lucci. This is all your fault. You you
It's actually
you
no, it is his fault.
you started all this madness. This would have never happened had you listened to orders. You went in contact with him, and all hell just broke loose. I'd have been like, yo, just because you got beat by him, I'd have been like, bro, you're still holding a grudge because you got beat by him from Gear 2 back in those days? Look what you've gone and done. You've messed up everything completely. Because people don't seem to realize if he didn't come in contact with the Straw Hats and just gone about his business or just stayed hidden, the Straw Hats wouldn't have known that Kizaru and them mans are coming. Instead, that happened and they figure out that on their way is Kizaru and the other guys. Because if CP0 got sent, that means the rest of the Navy got sent. And if the rest of the Navy got sent, there's at least one admiral coming to go after. This is what I'm saying. This was so big. Rob Lucci kind of messed everything up for everyone. And if I'm the CP0 guy, I'm looking at him like, I'm giving him that look like, yo, you realize what you done? My bro, you've kind of messed things up for everyone. But the plan was to not get yourself in contact with the Straw Hat. And if that was the case, not to fight him. And you went and you did that. Are you dumb? Because it seems to me you don't even care about what goes on. You just want to just go after this guy who's kicked your ass not once, but twice. And
Guys,
he'll kick you. And it's not even
man made
him.
literally a Looney
The
Tunes
vice
cartoon,
captain's
bro.
kicked your ass. And then
Yeah.
you want to go after them? Bro, no, it's Rob. I'll be blaming him, bro. Bro. All I'm saying is the Straw Hats, bro, just the world government, sorry, they've got it bad, real bad. And the only thing for them to succeed, and it's never gonna happen, is to actually kill off the Straw Hats, and that's never gonna happen.
That's never gonna happen, man. They're dreaming at that point, bro. They really are dreaming.
But oh man,
But yeah,
yeah.
that's
But
it.
anything you want to add? Yeah. But anything because I'm done, bro, man. That's been
Nah, you know
that's.
what?
Mm,
I said this to you, but like I know a lot of lore happened, but I genuinely just wasn't feeling this chapter. I don't know why.
I hear you. I hear
Yeah,
you.
I'm not saying that all the chapter needs to be banging. It's just like there was like you introduced the mother flame, and then then you like you don't really pay attention to it as much, and then you head back
Because
to
we haven't gone into detail into the mother
yeah,
flame and
yeah,
what
yeah.
can
And then
actually do.
fair enough, it's nice to see what the other islands are doing because it shows the sense of like, look, the message is being broadcasted around the world, kind of thing,
Yeah.
innit? But it's
Yeah.
like, you know what? I want to try and focus on the current situation, Egghead. You know what I mean?
You know, before we lock off, you know when it shows Smoothie, yeah,
Mm,
does that mean that they retrieved Big Mom safely?
they must have. They must have, yeah. Because she fell down in
You
the
think so? Yeah,
yeah.
because her and Kaido drowned in the volcanic.
Oh, no, she drowned in the volcano, innit?
Yeah, both of them did, my bro.
I thought Kaido drowned in the water.
No, both of them drowned in the volcano, my bro.
Oh, was it? Oh.
Lava, yeah, the volcano lava. Both of them drowned in it.
I did did they recover them then?
But it looks to me that Smoothie doesn't look too mad, like concerned about what going on. It's like because remember she was on there, she was with the on the ship with Big Mom when they were headed to Wano. So I want to know, did she retrieve them or are they still looking for her? You know, there's so many questions that I want to know.
It might be. You know what? That you mentioned that like that, they're probably still trying to find her because they probably haven't figured out that she was like
Oh
drowned
man,
in lava. But you know
bro.
what? Yeah, let's end
And
the
yeah,
let's
but
let the
one thing I
episode.
do want to add, one thing I do want to add before we leave.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear it from me first, yeah.
All right.
Remember what I quoted, yeah, because this is gonna sound crazy, but
Okay.
you know the final war, yeah, it's gonna be an all-out. Because just from what's going on here, from what I've read, from the law that's been dropped and the bombshell that's been happening, if we get more, this is my thing, and I could be wrong again. The final war, everyone that's Luffy's helped, everyone that's teamed up with Luffy, and even the enemies that have fought Luffy, and I mean like the pirate enemies,
Yeah.
they're all gonna side with him.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Well,
be a
I
massive.
thought that too. To be honest, though, honestly, I'm like,
It's gonna
yeah,
be a massive war, and they're all gonna be like, "Shit, man, this is the guy that's
bro.
actually gonna send
Imagine
us."
like you see Buggy. He goes to hunt down Luffy, and then he finds out what happens. Like, nah, my guy's a pirate. I'm a pirate day one, bro. I know this guy
Yeah, but
humiliated us.
I'm saying in a sense, like people like Arlong, Enaru, all these big
Okay.
names, them guys, they're gonna be like, "Yo, we want support against this guy, but he's actually changing the world for the better, and he could give us hope." So I'm gonna stay by his side and help him defeat you, whatever it is that needs to be defeated, whatever evil that goes on behind the world government, it needs to
Yeah.
be stopped. And this is the man to lead us. Do you know, he's gonna be the next Joy Boy. But
Not even a
only
pirate.
time
He's
will
just
tell.
Joyboy. Yeah, next Joyboy.
Mm.
Mad. But
But yeah,
yeah, let's leave it
that's a
at that,
chapter,
man.
my bro. Yeah,
Bro,
you know,
it's a long one. We did a long one.
yeah. You know what? I'm glad though, man, because we got to discuss about what we wanted to talk about, and that's all good, man. It was a real good discussion. You
Yeah.
know, listen to all you guys that are listening. Again, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. So again, thank you very much. If you have
Man.
any comments, questions, whatever it is that you want to say, please leave it down in the comment section below. You
Definitely.
know, hit us up with some questions. We could be like, if you got any theories that you think about, just hit it down in the comment section. Give us a like and subscribe. It helps us greatly. We continue to do this, and the more we continue to, and the more you give us the like, then the thumbs up. The more we will continue to do this because we like to do
Yeah,
this. This is like
yeah,
something
man.
that we always
We
wanted to
like
enjoy.
to like Horsley said, we like to hear from you, man. Let us know
Yeah.
what you think of what the next chapters are gonna be like, or like what you disagree with us. Even if you disagree, yeah, like I said, even if you disagree, let us know, man.
Let us
You
know.
know, we might,
We're down. We are down for it. You know, we're welcome to
yeah,
any comments. You
yeah,
know,
exactly, man.
you know what I
You know what I
mean.
mean?
So again, thank you again for tuning in. We'll definitely do another one when the next chapter drops.
Yeah,
Until then, we hope you guys have a nice day. So
yeah.
take it easy and goodbye.
Bye, guys.